Viking grave has been found under the floorboards of a home in Norway. A Norwegian couple made an unusual historic discovery during renovations of their home. They found a number of Viking-era artifacts, and now archaeologists believe they found a Viking grave site right there under their floor. Experts are currently carrying out a survey of the site, and the grave is being hailed as a very significant find. The couple made the find while tearing up some floorboards in their family home in Zevag near Bordeaux in northern Norway. They were laying insulation when they came across some strangely shaped rocks. Naturally, they were curious, and then they saw something round glinting in the light. They knew it had to be old because the house had been built in 1914 and the floorboards had not been moved since. The house has been in the same family for over a century. The Viking burial under the boards, based on the shape of the object, they first believed it was the wheel of a toy car, according to the local. The company only later realized that what they found could be something historic. After some further digging, the couple found an iron axe head and some other metallic objects that were all obviously old. Marianne Christensen, one of the owners of the house, said, "It was not until later that we realized what it could be." The couple contacted the local authorities, and experts from the local Nordland county government came to inspect the finds. Martinus Hogleg told the couple that they had most likely found a grave from the Iron Age in Norway. This was the era when the Vikings ruled in Scandinavia and terrified most of the known world around 800 AD. And if you have Netflix, you can watch, I'm watching it now, the series called Vikings. Anyway, this is the time of when they were somehow trying to discover the West. Now, the archaeologist told the local that the couple had found an axe dated between 950 and 1050 AD. The beads of glass, which was revealed to be blue, dates from the same period. And the Viking cairn, it's believed that the stones found underneath the flooring came from a burial. The stones were likely part of a cairn. In this type of burial, the mound of stones and rocks are erected over the deceased, which was a very common burial practice in the Iron Age. A number of similar cairns were found in the Lenbreen mountain pass in Norway. When a glacier melted, this was an important trade route in the Middle Ages. Martinus congratulated the couple on their find and stated that they had done a great job by reporting things so soon. The archaeologist said that it was the first instance of a Viking grave being found under a private dwelling in his 30-year career. Archaeologists have begun an investigation of the grave. Forbes reports that under Norwegian law, any human artifacts or activity before 1537 are automatically preserved. The items found by the couple have been transported to a museum for conservation and safekeeping. End of the Viking Age. Martinus is quoted by Forbes as stating that the finds under the floorboards date back to a time, quote, when Norway transitioned to Christianity to become one kingdom, end quote. This was the time when the kings like Olaf Tryggvason attempted to dominate the many chiefdoms and create a centralized state. Some of these monarchs sought to impose Christianity on the pagan Norse as part of their efforts to state building, and this led to many civil wars. The grave could help researchers to better understand this crucial period in Norwegian history, which saw the demise of the Viking Age. It appears that the original builders of the house over a century ago were not aware that they were building a private residence on a grave. It's quite possible that they unearthed items and simply discarded them. This raises the possibility that some Viking-era grave goods were lost or destroyed during the construction of this family home. This was originally on Ancient Origins, published here under Creative Commons on Collective Spark by Steve McCamley. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.